Welcome to Starlight Station. This is lesson 6, and this week our lesson is Servant Leaders Are Reliable. Our specific opening activity is actually going to be a small group activity. It's called Complete the Mission. Here's how it's going to work. All the kids are going to be seated. We're going to make them say a silly little pledge. They basically are committed to completing the mission. It's going to be kind of hilarious. Then they'll be broken up into 4 groups, and the 4 groups are going to be similar to the way that we break up for small groups during small group time. So we'll have 2 groups of boys, 2 groups of girls. We'll send each group to one of the 4 corners in the room. In each of those 4 corners, there will be set up a station. Each station is one thing they have to do to complete the mission. Now the first station is called Fuel the Spaceship. There's going to be a 2-liter bottle with a funnel in the top of it. There's also going to be a bucket of water and some cups. Each kid is going to have to go to the bucket of water with their cup. This is kind of a relay. They're going to have to fill up their cup. They're going to have to walk back to the bottle and pour their water into the bottle. They are fueling the ship, all right? But they can only do it one at a time. Once they've completed that one, they can move to the next one. Remember, this is not going to be in any particular order because each group is going to be at a different station to start out. The next one is called Space Probes. We're going to have all the kids line up inside of the spaceship, and we're going to give them a probe. Their probe is going to be a balloon. Now, one at a time, each kid has to send their probe out by blowing it up and basically aiming it and letting it go. Now, for this one with the little kids, grown-ups, you need to be especially mindful because a lot of little kids will tell you that they know how to blow up a balloon. They are liars. They don't know how to blow up a balloon. So make sure that if they don't know how to blow up a balloon, you say something like, if you don't know how to blow up a balloon, or you think you might not be able to blow up this balloon, please let me know before you slobber all over it, and I will be happy to blow up the balloon for you, okay? So if you need them to stand right there while you blow up the balloon and hand it to them so they can let it go, make sure you do it. So that's the space probes. We're sending those outside of the rocket to check things out. The next station is called Collect the Samples. We're going to have a couple of buckets in our spaceship. One bucket is going to be filled with sand. The other one's going to be empty. Each kid is going to have to collect a sample, okay? But again, they have to do it one at a time. So they're going to go get some sand with their cup. They're going to bring it back and dump it in the empty bucket. Next kid is going to go get some sand, bring it back, dump it in the empty bucket. The next station is called Space Walk. Now this one is going to be really funny because for this one, we have to go repair the heat shield. But to repair the heat shield outside the spaceship, we got to have a spacesuit. So it's going to be the job of the team to build a spacesuit out of aluminum foil for either one of the children or for their grown-up leader. And then that person is going to go outside the spaceship and pretend like they're working on the spaceship and then come back in. So that should be pretty hilarious because people will be walking around dressed in aluminum foil. So the whole idea behind this was we made this commitment to stick to the mission and to fulfill it, make sure that it was complete. And throughout the mission, we saw how important it was for other people to be able to rely on us like that. So that should be really, really fun for our opening activity. It'll take a little while to do, so we probably will have less time at the end. We may have to put something that we would normally do before halftime, after halftime. We'll have plenty of time for Bible Wars and maybe even the wrap-up video. So again, that was lesson 6, Complete the Mission, small group activity, which we are using